we were talking about batteries or something with a battery, an issue with a battery. And I told Amy, I said, man, that reminds me of when I was a little boy and I had these little Tonka excavator, things and little tractors and stuff. And I had worn out the excavator's arm, so it wouldn't stay where I wanted it to be. And the way I figured out how to get this arm to do what I wanted it to, I could pinch a AA battery in the hinge of the arm, and it would hold the arm in place, so my tractor would do what I wanted it. And one time I was twisting the arm and squeezing that battery, and it shot something in my eye.
Ooh.
But it got me thinking, man, this is a great segment for the show, is to see if our listeners would give us some ideas on some of the dumb things they did as kids that might be similar to that. And we had a real good turnout, wouldn't you say, Leah?
We had a ton of responses. I think I spent all day Friday just laughing.
Right.
Travis Plank, sled riding downhill backwards and hit a tree spread eagle, spent the night in the hospital with 2 crushed vertebrae, and talked like Mickey Mouse for a couple days.
I guarantee
I
it.
was like, oh, that's
Mike,
not
do you
good.
got a story as doing something as a kid that resulted in an injury or?
I fell off a train, broke my butt, broke my tailbone in 4th grade.
What were you doing on it? Like, was it
I wasn't
moving?
supposed to be on. No, it was. I lived in Chattanooga. They got this big train museum, old depot called the Chattanooga Choo Choo. And there's a train and it says "Do not walk." It says "Do not go on this thing." I was on it. It was a field trip, and I was on it, and I fell off and landed straight on my butt, right? And
Good
broke.
sit.
Yeah, I had to. There's nothing more mortifying than having to wear a cushion. One of those, they called them donuts, and it looked like it's like a fluffy toilet seat, and you had to wear it in school, in class for a
outside
month.
the pants or
for a
in it?
month. No, outside. It wasn't stick it in my pants. No.
Duct tape it on there?
No, you've clearly never broken your tailbone before, but I did that. That was dumb.
One of our listeners, Swans Bob, 6 years old, goofing around on the stairs with his brother, went down and chipped his front tooth. 10 years old, playing tag, tripped in the sand, face first into a steel slide, chipped an adult front tooth. 16 years old, in the rain on my 10-speed, sharp corner, face plant, chipped another adult tooth. Yeah. His nickname is Chip.
Chip, SpongeBob. Chip.
Dylan, what you got?
What? As far as me, dumb moments?
Yeah.
I don't do anything stupid.
Come on.
Okay, come on.
I know you find that. Actually, as a kid, I didn't. I was probably I was living down here, so I was in my 20s, and we were having some beers, playing. I think it was NASCAR Bill Elliott Challenge. Where you press that button, keep it on the bottom, Talladega, and we had such a close finish. It was going like going to give us the result, and we were like, ah! And I won, and I was like, yeah! And I celebrated, and I kind of leaned over, and I tore my MCL.
What?
What?
You tore your MCL
Playing
celebrating?
video game. Celebrating a Bill
Celebrating
Elliott NASCAR Challenge.
My goodness.
Win.
God almighty.
I like to win.
What other ones do you see on there that are funny?
Shaggy Pup said when he threw a water balloons out of a tree, one of the cars that ended up getting hit was an off-duty policeman. And the injury that he received was an ass whooping when he got home.
Yeah, I guarantee it.
Saw a lot of people that tried to jump out of windows, making their own parachutes and things
Yeah.
like that.
Really?
We had a lot
I
of
think
those.
every
yeah.
kid's probably tried to build their own wings or, fly like a bird and all those type of things. Yeah, Matt Wood had a similar idea when he was 5 or 6, had built a parachute out of notebook paper and packing tape.
I can't imagine why that didn't work.
He watched MacGyver.
He climbed to a second-story window overlooking the front of their house and took a leap of faith. Oh, my gosh. Leah, do you have any?
No, I was a perfect
What?
child. I've never broken any bones.
So what's
I've
up
never
with that?
been
What's up with
stitched
that, Mike?
up.
Everybody in that
Nothing.
room over there, they're
perfect.
not willing to tell their stories.
I don't have
They
any.
have a story.
There's
I did get a black eye once, but that wasn't my fault. That was because my dad and my brother were playing catch, and my dad hit me in the face.
That's a good story.
Yeah.
But I don't remember it. I was like, I think I just started walking.
You've never done anything
Oh,
stupid.
come on.
She's
You
blocked
don't-
it out of her mind.
I don't know what it would be though. Not like I'm kind of a scaredy cat.
perfect.
I'm kind of a scaredy cat. I don't put myself in dangerous situations.
Jeez.
My goodness.
I know. I'm boring. I'm boring. It's true.
The dumbest thing I think in my memory that I did was I stabbed myself, and I was at church when this happened, which makes it even more odd. But we were doing the lanterns. We were cutting the top of the milk jugs out to do light candle lanterns or whatever you call those.
Yeah.
On the street of the church,
Okay.
entering the church, and so in Sunday school class, there's a lot of us cutting the tops off of these jugs of milk, and I had my pocket knife. Oh boy, I'm gonna be smart. I'm gonna get this knife out. I'm gonna cut a lot of lanterns open with this thing. I ain't doing this scissors or whatever else everybody else is doing. I'm gonna do it with my knife. And in 5 seconds, I had that knife in my thigh. Because I was trying to cut the jug, and it slipped and went right into my leg. And I basically got my sister or somebody. I don't remember. I don't think I was driving at this time. I think this was like 12, 13 years old. But I did not tell my dad or anybody. I went right into the bathroom, pulled my pants down to see what was the damage. All right, I got this hole in my leg, and I put butterfly Band-Aids on it until it healed up. I still have a scar. But it should have had probably 4 or 5 stitches there.
I would have thought you wouldn't have to tell your dad. It would have been obvious because I think that would leave
A lot of blood and stuff like that. Yeah, it did not bleed. It was weird.
What?
Yeah.
Whoa.
I mean, it didn't bleed so much that it bled.
What are you?
out.
Are you like some sort of
No.
cyborg or something? I mean,
No.
what is,
Cyborg.
I don't want to get too graphic, but I mean, it was something that I could hide, and I did. I hid it, and I put butterfly Band-Aids on it, hoping to God that it was going to heal up.
well,
And
you were in the right place if you were hoping for God.
Oh my God!
Divine
This
intervention
was.
on
It's
the
a
Dale
miracle. He
Reed.
didn't bleed.
I mean, don't they usually bring
I
people
don't
in to
bring
see
my
that
own,
sort
I
of
don't
stuff?
bleed my own blood.
Man. Good Lord.
Oh my goodness.
Well,
It was super dangerous, stupid. I'm embarrassed.
this is the dumb segment.
this
dumb
is-
things you've done.
yeah.
Admit that
Right.
you're dumb, and then it's a good thing. It's a
Yeah,
therapy thing.
Leah,
You should try it
Leah,
sometime.
you see how
Leah.
this works?
Dumb and injured.